Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of The Road to Glory here on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. Today's episode is powered by my sponsor, Elgato Gaming. Now, as you guys know, in 2019, Lasty and Elgato Gaming are fusing and working together. And if you guys are ever looking to get hold of any of the products that I use to do my content creation so that you can become a content creator out there and make videos and all of that good stuff, then always check that link down below in the description. Thank you so much in advance. Let's get into today's episode, shall we? So you know what my team's looking like. You know where we're sitting in the weekend league. You know, currently on 9 wins, only 1 loss. So it's going pretty well. I was like, okay, this is my weekend. I've had one weekend where I went like 14-2, and I feel like we were on track definitely to do something like that today. But we'll see where this goes. If you follow me on Twitter, which I highly recommend, by the way, then you will know that what my overall outcome and my overall result was for this weekend. Now, I go 1-0 up after just a crazy few minutes, basically, on FIFA, and then he runs down the other end and scores a kick-off goal on me. And that just starts the blood boiling a little bit, you know. I don't like kick-off goals. I mean, we all score them. They all happen, but it's not fun when you work and you put the effort in to score a goal, and then just straight away it's just an equaliser, you know. Early doors in the second half. I don't know if you can count 4 minutes into the game as a kickoff goal. Maybe you can. I don't know. If so, then we went ahead and scored one early doors in the second half, but couple of minutes later, once again, he has equalised. Again, that was like 4 minutes after I scored, so probably not quite classed as a kickoff goal. But this one went all the way. As you can see, I've had loads of shots in this game, but I can't quite finish it. And it goes 2-2 into extra time, and then he takes that pot shot from distance with Roberto Firmino, and it flies in the back of the net. I wasn't expecting that, because I didn't see him time the shot or anything, but that was all she wrote. I literally lost. And that was my first game of the day on Sunday, of which we came up against a very tough opponent, had a very tough game, and lost it. And that doesn't set you up right for the day, does it, you know? But we go on into another one. I was a little bit nervous when I saw the team. I know Salah and Neymar can do the business. I know that Son can do the business as well. So I was just like, well, we need to defend well, and we need to score as many as we possibly can. Now, I get my first goal after 6 minutes here. Mbappe doing work and timing it perfectly to get it into the top corner. Kante then plays it down to Neymar. Back to Kante. Into Raul, who just tees up Aubameyang. And we've seen this like hundreds of times. Literally, probably nearly 200 times I think he scored for us. He literally just runs up to it, hits that finesse shot, no scopes it into the back of the net. That's just how it goes. But I give away a penalty, and Richarlison scores the penalty. When the head movement doesn't happen, I really need to learn to just stay down the middle. And I always dive. I don't know why. I need to like stick to my guns and just not dive when it's one of those opportunities, you know. Because a lot of people go down the middle for penalties. But I kick off goal him. I think I get a cross into a header with Neymar, and then he kick off goals me straight back. And oh my god, this is just a crazy couple of minutes really, because he then whips the ball off me again straight from my kickoff, runs down the other end, and a terrible goalkeeper from Alisson. But Salah makes it 3-3. So I go 3-1 up, and then I scored. My third goal was a kickoff, and then he scores 2 kickoffs straight away. Oh, craziness happening there to make it 3-3 before half-time. I thought I was, like, running away with it. But we get this goal here, and if that didn't go in, if the keeper saved that and Raul didn't stick that in the back of the net, I would have been fuming, absolutely fuming. And then right towards the end of the game, 91st minute, I make it 5-3, and it just let off a lot of steam. I was really starting to get into a bad FIFA mood, which is never good, and you should never play FIFA when you're starting to get like a little bit ragey, a little bit toxic, because you don't play the correct FIFA. You don't play right. You don't play how you want to play. But we go. Sorry for the cough. We go 10-2 right there, and then push it on into a new game a little while later. Nice meta Prem team. I mean, when you look at it, there's lots of talent there. And I go 1-0 down to this Miss Heung-min Son, who I've got to say every time I've come up against him has really done well. Like, I love Son as it is on this game. I love Son in real life as well. I think he's a great player. It's going to be a shame when he does go off to the Asia Games and Tottenham lose him for however long that is. Hopefully he keeps scoring in the Premier League up until then, and maybe we could get a Player of the Month Son at some point. That would be nice, because they're always nice and OP on this game. But I go 3-0 down. down, and that's not how I wanted this game to go. And I didn't feel like it should have been one of those games. I hit him with a no-scope to get back into it, but like he runs down the other end and scores. I don't know how long later, but it's like I'm now 3 goals behind once again. Raul turns, strikes, gets a goal back. Literally, I think kickoff goal standards a few minutes later. And at halftime, it's 4-2, and I'm like, it's not all lost here. You know, we can get back into this one. It's really not lost. You know, I've proven that I can score. And then Mbappe gets one back again. It's 4-3 now, and I'm like, I can get back into this. However, he runs down the other end, scores again, another finesse shot. Like, all of the goals in this game pretty much are finesses. He gets through with Aubameyang, and that's just poor goalkeeper movement there. I didn't know really what to do, but at that point, going 6-3 down, I'm like, I have lost this game. And then he scores another one there. Again, the last couple of goals haven't been finesse shots, but a lot of them were in this game. I think all of mine were. And then I don't even think I'm playing at this point. When it was 7-3, I got a little bit ragey, very, very ragey, actually, and I lost out. But so I lost 8-3, which is abysmal, so terrible, and that wasn't good. I got a couple of messages off the guy afterwards though, and you know, they weren't negative or anything. We had a good little conversation for a few minutes, so thanks for that one. GG's, bro. Like, I literally just got completely and utterly melted in that game. 8-3. That's not good. It's just not good for the confidence. So going on into the next game, I was happy to score that header. It felt like a very powerful header there from Aubameyang, and then Mbappe makes it 2-0 in this game 30 minutes in, and I'm like, yes, come on. So off that heavy defeat, I need to get a nice strong win here. And then Aubameyang scores another nice one there. 43 minutes, 3-0 up. It's like, great. He paused it there, and I was like, oh, he's going to rage quit, but he doesn't. And then we make it 4-0, 58 minutes in, so early doors in the second half. And at that point, he had enough, and we move on in to the next game, which I'm not going to lie is against a mad team, absolute super squad. He had Ronaldo, he had Cruyff. I wasn't going into this one with the greatest in the greatest headspace, I'm not going to lie. And I went 1-0 down to a header from Firmino, which I didn't really think should have gone in. And then he cracks the bar, scores the rebound header, which I've done so many times. But I was like, well, we're not winning this one, are we? And I literally physically quit, which is annoying. I really don't want to do that. But in the heat of the moment, you just do, don't you? And then I said to myself, if I don't beat this guy who's got Dwight Gale and Sinclair up front, I mean, as good as they might be and interesting as those cards might be, they are not FUT Champions meta players like Aubameyang is, you know. So I was like, I need to beat this guy. And then to make it worse, I go 1-0 down, and I'm just gone at this point. My head is falling off my neck, and I've just completely lost it. But I hit him with a Mbappe goal. I hit him with another Mbappe goal. Really powerful one into the top of the net right there. Literally 3 minutes into the 3 minutes added time. So 2-1 up at half time. Managed to turn that game around after being 1-0 down. But then Gale plays it through to Scott Sinclair again. And like, he just sweats it to Rashford. It was the perfect pass. And I didn't see it coming. I thought my goalkeeper would get to it, but he didn't. And once again, I'm very nervous that I'm not going to win this game. 74 minutes in, I managed to get the goal with Aubameyang, hang on for a little bit, and I think we get a deserved win in that one, although it was very close, and GG's to my opponent. So pushing on into the next one. Another good team, another meta squad. This time a 4-2-2 with that Kondogbia and Ben Yedder combo with Griezmann in the squad as well. That's a very good triangle of green links right there. But he was a very heavy goalkeeper mover. So I tried to adapt my game a little bit, which meant crosses were going to be OP because I don't feel like people learn how to move the goalkeeper properly from crosses. And my first 2 goals were literally headers. Aubameyang then, I tried to strike it near post because as you can see, he was trying to block the finesse shot. And then it luckily bounces to me. I get a very lucky goal there. But it is 3-0 and I feel like I do deserve to win this game. He hits me with a crazy no-scope with Eriksen, which, you know, I do them so often that you have to expect it from time to time. Good goal by Eriksen, but I still feel pretty confident. 3-1, I should be winning that game, especially with my first half attributes. Like, I was just doing this guy, like, I was genuinely outplaying him, so I deserved the win. Get another goal with Mbappe there, second time of asking, and then Aubameyang scores that one. I got a feeling he wasn't playing at that point. Like, he gave up towards the end. But yeah, it was more of a case of that guy right there needed to focus more on his defending than on actually like moving the goalkeeper. Because yeah, if you move the goalkeeper, you can block the finesse shots. But if you're going to give me so many opportunities because you're busy controlling the keeper rather than defending, then I'm gonna score him eventually, right? Next guy had Tevez. Tevez seems good, you know. And I did a vote actually on Twitter. And 56% of you, I think it was, told me to go ahead and get Tevez. And I was like, it's up to you guys. I'll do whatever the vote came out with. It was just a 1 hour vote. So at the start of the next episode, you will see me getting Carlos Tevez on the road to glory. I will get him as a super sub. It's 150k. Or I can make it a little bit cheaper because I've got a couple of untradables. I understand opportunity cost, but it means that I won't be spending exactly 150k. And because he genuinely seems so dangerous. I've come up against him a few times. He does score against me. And I think like a substitute to bring on at halftime with that prowess is going to be good. Like, look at this shot. Bang! There's so much power behind that shot from Tevez. So I definitely will be happy to bring him in, even if it is just for the super sub. He seems like an interesting player that people wanna see. So yeah, we'll be bringing him to the road to glory tomorrow, and I can guarantee you that because I have already done him. He's just in the next batch of recording. So I lose that one 5-3 in extra time. A real close game, and that one just took me over the edge a little bit. I really was gone at that point because that was such a close game. I hate losing in extra time or penalties because you've gone the distance at that point, and it's just you're so invested time-wise, you just don't want to lose. I go 1-0 up in the next one, but I didn't feel confident. I saw his team. I knew he was going to be a good player. He was a good player. He equalised on me almost instantly and scored another one like a couple of minutes later again. And I don't think... I think it just goal got to me, and eventually I think I paused and rage quit this one. Only one goal down with so much time left. Just didn't feel like I was going to win that one, and rage got the better of me. I think at that point I even went out for a walk. I was like, I need to get out of the house. I need to put the controller down for a while before it goes through my TV. Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't. It was after this one, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it was after this one. I go on a massive losing streak. I don't dashboard right there, but like a moment later I do. I just quit. Which is just it's such a loser mentality. I hate doing that, but rage gets the better of you sometimes, right? And then we go into this one. Rivaldo, couple of good reds. Nice looking team, to be fair. Really good squad. Aubameyang plays it into Neymar, and I mean that right there is over 3 minutes into the 3 minutes added on for half time. That's how close the first half was. And then Firmino plays it into Neymar. Second half, I get another one of the no scopes, literally off of kickoff basically, and he decides to quit. So a couple of goals really close either side of half time, led that guy to rage quit, and that was the final win I needed to hit gold 3, and I was so relieved at that point. I was ready to just turn the Xbox off for the rest of the day because I don't know, I was 9-1 guys, and I ended up 14-7. That's 2 weeks running, I think. We've gone 14-7. I'm going downhill. I don't know what's happening. Everyone's getting better, and I'm not. Neymar is still sitting at about a contribution a game. Firmino still doing that. I had to use Firmino for the last couple of games because Raul had run out of loan contracts. And then, yeah, we've got a very good goal to game and assist to game ratio for Aubameyang. Raul, in total, 14 goals, 12 assists in 20 games. From striker, I would hope for a better goal ratio. But like I said, I have so many good attackers up front. He is great. He has got an absolute wand of a left foot. I'm hoping Tevez can be a similar type of player. Obviously not quite as tall, but a similar type of like amazing shot ability coming on for probably Firmino at the end of the first half or after 60 minutes or something. Hopefully he can be good, but we will complete him at the very start of the next episode. It's literally the first thing I do, and then we'll go in and try and complete some weekly objectives because I need to get some FUT swap players so that I can go ahead and unlock, who is it this month? I've literally forgotten. Well, I'll go into the FUT swaps at the start of the next episode and remember who we're aiming to try and get. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I haven't asked you already, but you need to remember to keep smashing those thumbs up. We need to hit that 2,000 like target. Thank you in advance. Subscribe if you're new around here. Of course, like I mentioned, I am sponsored by Elgato Gaming this year. Please check out my link down below in the description if you're looking to get any products, become a content creator for yourselves. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.